Hey mages, welcome to today's video, and it's a very special video. It's an introduction into the new unset Unfinity. This is a new set from Magic the Gathering. This is Mark Rosewall's baby type of set. He loves this set, and it's full of wacky goodness, crazy cards and everything like that. Now, this is a sponsored video, so thank you very much to Wizards of the Coast. They have kindly sent me some free preview packs, so I'm going to be cracking these in the video as well, so make sure you stay watching because you want to see some of the new cards. And what I'll be doing that is basically you can play draft with this set, or you could play, if you want, sealed. You can play sealed. Now, it's obviously meant to draft. I can't do draft here. I'm sitting here on my own. So I will pick these 6 packs, crack them all open. We'll go through and have a look at the cards, and then I will build a deck out of them as well. Now, this set, Unfinity, is basically they're trying to mix in science fiction into it, and not forgetting that it's a magic set as well. So you're gonna have stuff like aliens, technology, loads of robots, different things, and then you're gonna have your favorite like goblins and everything like that to add in the magic flavor as well. Now, there's some really wacky, crazy kind of cards in this. You used to get like silver border cards in Unset. So what they're doing, they're scrapping the silver border cards because there's some exciting stuff in this one. Those cards that you can't play in any type of format will have an acorn on the bottom of the card, a stamped acorn. That will be at the bottom of the card. Cards that just have the normal hologram or are plain, you can play in Eternal sets. So you will be able to play them in Commander, Vintage as well. And, if you play Legacy, there might be some cool cards. But for me, a Commander player, I can't wait to try and pull some of these. There's some really cool cards. There's a Jace. There's just some really nice, fun cards that will just make games hilarious, which I'm sure. Probably even trying to pronounce the names will make the games hilarious. You know me, I really do butcher names. So when we get to the pack opening, expect that. Expect it. Now, like I said, there's lots of different themes and mechanics in this new Unfinity set. One of them, which is totally crazy, is a sticker card. Now, every pack will have a sticker card. These are just really good things. You get 4 different types of stickers on there. You get 3 name stickers, you get 3 art stickers, 2 ability stickers, and you also get 2 power and toughness stickers. Now, we'll have a look at them when we open the packs. They all do various different things. They don't have a casting cost or anything like that. Maybe you just want the stickers just to, pimp out your cards. That's honestly what you can do. I'm looking at one on screen now that has like a bowling pin, an axe, and some kind of fancy hat as well, which, there's definitely going to be some cool things on these sticker cards. Also in the set, we have attractions. Now, attractions represent all rides, games, and different things on shops that you may visit. Attractions aren't played in your main decks, though. They don't have normal magic backs or anything like that. They are played in their own, their own deck, the attraction deck. Attractions are artifacts as well, though. But like I said, they don't have a mana cost. They aren't cast, and in fact, they never go into your hand. They are just basically for an attraction deck. We also have a hilarious mechanic. It's called hats. Now, you might think hats, could it be something, really weird? And it's not. It's literally, if a card potentially has a hat, it could have an effect. So if you look at the card Hat Trick, which is, just a wacky card, target blocked or blocking creature you control gets +1/+1, gains first strike until end of turn. But if it has a hat, it also gains double strike to end of turn, which is just absolutely hilarious. So you'll be looking at things on cards. Some of the cards have abilities where people outside of the game, which is just, you might have to do something, interaction with them and maybe get them to yell something as well. There's a lot of crazy and really fun mechanics in Unfinity. There's also wordplay that will just be different kind of things that will be a mixture of things that happen with words. So they care about specific words or letters appearing on cards, and then there'll be different type of effects that will actually interact with your game. So the most part of these type of effects, where there be some really funny shenanigans, there be a feeling in ungames rather not on the Eternal ones, but there may be some as well that will be featuring in Eternal games. There's also cards that will have dice effects where you'll be rolling d6s to have various effects, and everything like that can impact the game, good or bad, or just something really funny. And like I said, there's also people outside of the game where maybe they're not playing Magic, but you might need to yell out something. You might have to ask someone a question. There is so many different things that go into an ungame. It is hilarious, and the draft experience will be one of the best you've probably had, and definitely one of the most fun. So what I'm going to do now is crack open 6 of these packs. We're going to take a look what's inside, and then I'm going to build a crazy wacky deck out of this. One more thing I will like to say from these packs that I really want to pull. Unsets are very well known for full art lands, and the lands in this one are not basic, they're spacek. Spacek lands, you can get outer spacek lands, you can get full on lands, full on art lands as well, like the watery graves and everything like that will be pimping out your decks. Anything like that, steam vents, where lands like that are going to be epic pulls, because one thing this set is great for is the art, the cards, the wording, the phrasing, everything like that goes into this set. It's a really different experience, and for me, I want to be pulling those lands. So here we go, the super exciting part for everyone. Everyone loves cracking packs, and I am no different to everyone else. What we're going to do here, like I said, if you were playing draft, you would have 3 packs, and what you do, you would sit in your circle of maybe 5 to 6 friends, or maybe 4. You would then take one, you'd open your first pack, take the best card out of the pack that you think you need, pass that pack around to your next friend on your left or right, whichever way round you're going, and then they would pass you their pack, and then you'd take the best card which you think would synergize with the card that you are taking. Now for us, we are going for the sealed. So sealed means 6 packs, and then you don't pass the cards around. You then just build a deck out of these packs. Whatever is in these 6 packs is what you build your deck out of. Now your deck is usually 40 cards. It's not 60 like in a standard game. It's 40 cards that would usually go between 16 or 17 lands, then 23 other cards. So I'm going to open these packs now, and let's see what we pull. Like I said, I would really like some lovely art cards. So excited to open these. It's obviously my first time, and thanks again to Wizard for previewing this and sending them my way to open up on the channel for you. Now let me just zoom in a little bit so we can get the full power of this. No, I need to. There we go. Lovely. So the first card is Disavow, not Disavow, Disavow. As you can see, it does have an acorn on the bottom, and this is what I was talking about. This has a little acorn on the bottom, so this can't be played in Eternal games. This is for the ungames. So this will destroy target creature. That creature's controller loses 1 life for each unique vowel in the creature name. Now this is the word game part of it. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and Y. Then they will just destroy that creature, and the creature loses 1 life for each of those vowels. Hilarious. Now we go to a plain one. So this is a plain card that you can use in different formats like Commander. Command performance, choose 2. Open an attraction. Put the top card of an attraction deck on the battlefield. Roll to visit your attractions. You get 2 tickets there. You may put a sticker on it on an on-land permanent. So yeah, 2 still stickers there. Choose 2, 2 mana sorcery. Then we have Acorn on the bottom. So this is Tapper. 1/2. It's a clown robot. Now, I don't like clowns. I'm moving on from that one rather quickly. Amped up. 5 and 6. Acorn card. Spell cost 1 less to cast for each electrical socket in a wall or floor you can see from your seat. This is what I was saying about. It's wacky. It's going to be hilarious. Now, if you're a place that's got a lot of lamps and a lot of electrical pieces, amped up is going to be better. So an instant has occurred. It's a 2 mana sorcery. Destroy target creature with flying. Destroy target attraction. You may apologize. You can say sorry. And if you do, gain 3 life. And then we have a card we can do. So you get 2 stickers, then you may put a sticker on an on-land permanent you own. Target creature you control deals damage equal to the power to target creature you don't control. And that is one we can use. Pie eating contest, something I might be good at. X target creatures you control get trample +2/2 onto end of turn. Additional cost to cast this spell. Goblin X each time you Gobble X each time you gobble, take a bite of food and sacrifice a food token. That was our first uncommon. Then we have Angelic Herald. Angel Performer 2/2 ends the battle. May put a name sticker on the non-land permanent you own. Each creature you control with 3 or more words in the name gets +1/1. We then have Trapeze Artist. Another cool card, and oh, there we go! A Comet Stellar Pup. This is an amazing first card, and it has the little embossed emblem, so it can be played in different formats. It's a mythic. Well, what we're going to say? We're going to say fixed pack straight away. For 0, roller, 6-sided dice are one of the mechanics there. 1 or 2. What's that do? What's that do? +2, then create 2, 1/1. I just had to bring that closer so I could read it. 1/1 green squirrel. Squirrels are an animal that are very well known in unsets. Create tokens, then create haste. You can pay 3, then it's -1, then return a card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. 4/5. Comet Stellar Pup deals damage equal to the number of loyalty counters on him and a creature or player. Then -2. Then it's the 6. You may have active Comet Stellar Pup's loyalty ability 2 more times this turn, and that's a +1 as well. So get it out there. That is absolutely brilliant. And then we have one of the Space-tastic lands. Lovely. Swamp. Love it. And then this is what you're getting on. So you've got an attraction here. It's a costume shop. Visit it. You may put a sticker on a non-land permanent. And then we have a rare attraction, Hall of Mirrors, with some amazing, lovely, like, alien art there. Choose target creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of that creature until end of turn, except it isn't legendary if the chosen creature is legendary. And then a foil attraction as well. Now, look at that. They said that, you know, they wanted to make the foils in this really glisten. They do collector boosters for this for the first time. So if you want to get some, you know, those packs are all foils. You can get that, but that foiling looks really nice. And we get a clown robot token. And then this is the stickers. So like I said, it's a sticker. They do just pop out. We've got a cheeseburger. We've got a crash and something else there. 3-3 with the tickets there, with the stands 5, stands 9-6. And yeah, Notorious Silver War. So that was the first pack. And we've already pulled an amazing Planeswalker. So that is just absolutely epic. We now get on to the next one. Prize Wall is a defender, pay 1 blue, you get a sticker. You may put a sticker for non-permanent owner, activate under sorcery for 5. Leading performer, Acorn card. Then we have Rat in the Hat. Sacrifice Rat in the Hat until end of turn. You may cast creature card that has a hat from the graveyard. So let's look for cards that have hats in those ungames. Motion Sickness. And then we have a Rascal. Yep, that's a plain one, so that can be used as well. Ends battlefield, open an attraction. We then have Carnivore. 6, just checking if there's any hats in there, if there's anything like that. It's a crazy art-drawn creature, though. Big 4/6 with Death Touch. Ends battlefield, you may get a sticker, then you may put a sticker on a non-land permanent you own. Then we have Embiggen. We also have our uncommon there of Monitor. Ends the battlefield, open an attraction. It's a 2/5. Once each turn, you may put 1 to re-roll one of your dice you rolled. Sword Swallowing Seraph. Then we get Spinneret Arachnobat, which is a spider performer. Has reach, it's a 2/4. It's a card that can be played in Eternal. Ends the battlefield, open an attraction. As long as you control 3 or more attraction, it gets +2 +0. And then we have Black Hole. Destroy target creature up to X other target creatures, where X is the number of attractions you visited this turn. So if you've opened a lot of attractions, then you will be able to destroy stuff. And there is another lovely, tastic swamp there. Getting the swamps in. And then we have a squirrel stack. And what do we have? I have Log Flume, so we get a rare attraction in this as well. We're gonna get these attractions look really nice, and I love the full art, full art cards on them as well. A really cool treasure token as well. Sack this either, add 1 mana of any color, and then we get some stickers as well. We got a lucky horseshoe there, a hat, and yeah, I don't know, like Fire Goblin Chander maybe. I don't know, could be something cool like that. Let's get on to the third pack and open up, see what we have. Starting off with Zeno Squirreled. Eternal card, ends the battle with 2 1/1 counters on it. After you roll a die, you may remove a +1 counter. If you do, increase or decrease the result by 1. So in kind of dice decks, that would be pretty nice. Look at this. Bluffer Fish. 3/6 for 6. Pay 4. An opponent tells you a statement about themselves and secretly knows whether it's true or false. Can you trust your mates? Are they going to tell you the truth? You guess which it is. If you guess correctly, it gets +2/+0 and can't be blocked. Absolutely brilliant. Then we have Gobsmacked. Atom Will Acrobat. I'm doing all right with the names at the moment. See, look, I said it and then I absolutely butchered it. Electrocute. Yes, got it. Then we have another Amped Up. Monoxa Midway Manager. So legendary creature, could be a commander potentially. When you roll a 3 or higher, Monoxa Midway gains first strike until end of turn. If it was 4 or higher, it gains menace to end turn. If it was roll 5 or higher, gains lifelink, and you can pay 6 to roll that die. So that could be a really fun, budgety sort of commander, I reckon. Icy Manipulator, and then look at the art on that. That's brilliant. Roxy, Publicist to the Stars. X4 is the power and toughness. What's it do? So, Publicist to the Stars is powers to the number of permanents you control with an art sticker on, and the number of graveyards with an art sticker on. So, yep, sticker base commander, that's for you. And then, we get a nice mythic. It's an unmythic. Whenever you cast a spell, copy it, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Then balance a card from outside the game on one of your fingertips. When that card falls or touches another card, sacrifice plate spinning. How's your balance? How's it going? And lovely, lovely forest. Gorgeous forest there. I need those islands. Where's those islands? And then we have an attraction. Another uncommon attraction in Balloons. Where's those islands? Oh, look at that foil goodness. Oh, for me, this is going straight into Tachova because that land is absolutely gorgeous. That is, amazing. Clown Robot and some more sticks. There we go. I've got my foil island. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Do love a foil island, being the blue mage that I am. So we have a lead-in a performance, down for repairs, motion sickness. That's the second one we've pulled of them as well. So enchant creature, motion sickness ends battle, tap the enchanted creature, doesn't untap during the controller's untap step. So nice bit of interaction for blue. Whenever you visit an attraction, you may attach motion sickness to a target tapped creature as well. So that's a pretty cool, for 4 mana, it's not too bad. Then we have a hat trick, what we're talking about. The hat card. Look for people. If it has a hat, if it's something like that, it's going to gain extra double strike. Cool. 6-sided die. Nice common card to do with the goal, the roll dicing. Common attraction. We also have Ardwolf's Advantage. Then we have Trigger Happy. Choose a triggered ability of target opponent. If it triggers, you control that ability. Wow. Ballerina. It's a sheep performer. These actual types are hilarious. Ends a battle, you may put a name sticker on an permanent you own. Pay 3. Target creature with a name sticker on gains flying until end of turn. And then we have a pair of dice lost. And this is a card that you can use in a dice deck. Potentially in Commander. Rule to 6-sided dice. Return a number of cards with total mana of X or less from the graveyard to your hand, where X is the total of those results. Exile it afterwards. And then we get Blue Ribbon. So this has the little acorn on. When Blue Ribbon ends the battlefield, ask a person outside the game. See the mechanics that we spoke about. They're all interacting with these cards. Potentially, if you're in a shop, you can ask someone on a different table or someone that's not there. Which creature you control is most deserving of a blue ribbon? Attach that blue ribbon to it. A quick creature has best in show. When a creature becomes target a spell or ability you control, you may copy the spell or ability. And if you do, you copy targets and a creature as well. So copies that creature is hilarious. And then we get a nice plains. Lovely. And then we get Bickerbeeble as an attraction. Another squirrel stack. And then a Ticket Bucket Bop. And a Phyrexian Midway Bamboozle. Cool. 6/9. 2 more packs to go. 2 more packs. Right, these packs, they open very easily, these packs, which is what a nice. I do like that. So there's a Bamboozle Beeble. 1/1 protection from robots. It's good. The Beeble needs protection. So it has protection now. Jetpack Janitor. Alpha Strike Soul Swindler. Visit an attraction this turn. It has Indestructible. Nice 5/3. Finishing Move. Then we have a Rockstar. Then we have a Nearby Planet. So Wrangling. This card is every land type, including planes, all of them. including Gate Lair Local. Oh, it's a gate as well. Oh, it has the Acorn. I thought the gate decks were like, oh, am I getting another gate? Chicken Troop. Another Paradise Lost. Then we get Strength Testing Hammer. Then we get an uncommon, another uncommon there. Last Voyage of the. When this enchantment ends the battlefield, you may put a name sticker on it, then becomes an aura enchant creature, return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield and attach the aura to it. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 for each name sticker, aura with 7 or fewer letters. Okay. And then we get Truss, Chief Engineer, Vidalcan Rogue Employee. Does have the Acorn on, so it can't be used as a commander for us. Whenever Truss Engineer ends the battlefield, another creature dies, put a hack counter on it. Remove X hack counters, add or distrab X from a number word on target spell or permanent to end of turn. This effect can't reduce a number below 1. Okay, and then I get another lovely planes. We get a Pick a Beeble. We get a Trivia Contest. Another Ticket Back Bot token. And then Demonic Tourist Laser Goldfish. We know there's a certain big content creator that's probably collecting all those goldfish. Seth. Right, okay. Last pack. Here we go. Sanguine Sipper. Wolf in Something Clothing. Another Bamboozle Beeble. Park Map. Sacrifice permanent, search your life for a land card that doesn't have the same art as a permanent you control. Reveal it, put it in your hand. Wow, that would be strong. Alpha Guard. We then have Big Winner, has Tramper as long as you control a stickered permanent. Big 5/2 there. Then we have Haber Thrasher. Wicker Picker. Creature spells you cast have Sticker Kicker 1. Sticker Kicker 1, not just Kicker 1, Sticker Kicker 1. Brilliant. Priority Boarding. Lifetime Pass Holder. We've got a rare here, and it's got the nice emblem there, so it can be used. It's a 1-mana 2/1 Zombie Guest. Lifetime Pass Holder ends the battlefield tapped. When it dies, open an attraction. Whenever you roll to visit your attractions, if you roll a 6, you may return this back from the graveyard to the battlefield. So this seems a really cool card. That is nice. And there is a lovely island. Oh, not foil, but still, it is out of this world, space-tastic. I love it. Then we get a spinny ride. And then we get a rare attraction, Storybook Ride. And we get a foil, Draconic Gatebot. 4/2, 5 mana. Nice. I am liking the foil in here. Ends the battlefield, choose one. Open an attraction or destroy target attraction. This is when it enters the battlefield. You get to choose one. So blink it. Could be really cool. Ticket Bucket Bot. And some more stickers. So, all in all, we got some very cool cards there. I'm certainly going to go and look at these now, and you look for synergies in the deck. You look for what kind of deck you will put together. I'm going to see if I can put some sort of deck, and then I'll just show you the deck after I've finished it. So I'm back, everyone, and I have patiently built my deck. The process was quite long. Obviously, there's a lot of mixture of cards and a lot of different things. So this is what I've come up. I thought I'd rather show you the cards and explain the deck rather than actually show you the process. One thing I will suggest when you're building your deck straight off from the start is put them all into their color piles and then go from there and see what synergies you have. Now, the crazy deck that I've gone with is a kind of dice sticker attraction kind of deck, so it's completely wacky. It's 3 colors. It's the colors of Mardu, so it's red, white, and black. I pulled the Comet Stellar Pup, and that is a card that I think will be pretty powerful. You then, part of this, you have your attractions that aren't part of your main deck, so you shuffle these up, and I've got a mixture of attractions here that hopefully we can go into as part of the deck. But let's take a little look at what I put together just to show you something at the end of the video. So Comic Stellar Pup looks a brilliant commander. 0, roll that 6-sided dice and it can potentially give us creatures. We can return a card with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the hand. We can do multiple things with Comic Stellar Pup, and I think if you pull this is a really cool card. Loyalty 5 there, 4 mana. It's just really good, and it has a hat on, so I have got the card in there that revolves around hats. Then we've got Park Map. Now, sacrifice it, search your library for a land that doesn't have the same art as a permanent you control. When we're 3 colours, if you've got some of these are really good, can help you search your land and potentially stop you from getting mana screwed. So let's get to the creatures. Now, Lifetime Pass Holder is one of the good creatures that can help you with an attraction deck. So ends the battle tapped. When it dies, open an attraction. Whenever you roll to visit your attractions, if you roll a 6, you may return this from the graveyard back to the battlefield as well. So when this dies, you get to open an attraction, and it's a pretty cool card. Ends the battle tapped, 2/1 stats for 1. We then have Trapeze Artist. Ends the battle by being flipped. I just thought this card was hilarious. It's going to be, towards some funny games. If it lands face down or didn't turn over completely at least once during the flip, return it to his owner's hand. And it's a 2/1 flyer for 1. Flying is always good for evasion. Tapping down creatures. Tap an untapped creature you control that has a hat. Love it. Bit of control there. Sanguine Slipper has lifelink as long as you control a stickered permanent. Now, we do have ways to get stickers in this deck. This is Alpha Strike. It's a 3/2. This creature has first strike as long as it's blocking or being blocked by a creature that comes after it alphabetically. It's a J. Rad Rascal ends the battle, open up an attraction. So these are the cards you want multiple of if you got them, so you can get into your attractions and do some fun, whimsical, crazy stuff. You need more of those types of cards. I had a couple, like you saw the 1-drop, and there's going to help me get into my attractions. As long as you control a stickered permanent, this becomes a big 5/2 with Trample. So it looks like a really good beatdown card. Ends the battlefield, you may put a name sticker on it. So you can see the synergy that I've managed to put in here by putting stickers on, creatures that revolve around stickers, getting into attractions and everything like that. This enters the part of the dice rolling theme. We can pay 6 to roll a 6-sided dice with Monoxa, and it's a 3/3 vampire employee. And as you can see, got a little hat on there as well. And this counts as a hat to me. This looks like a hat. As long as you visit an attraction this turn, it is indestructible. When it ends battle, open an attraction. So more ways for us to open for our attractions. This does the same again. Draconian Gatebot. The lovely foil there. I'd actually be quite happy with this 3-colour deck, to be honest. I've got lots of ways to get into my attractions and lots of ways to do other funny stuff as well. Then I go for Sword Swallowing Death because flying is a very good evasion creature. Ends the battle, you may put a name sticker on an on-land permanent, so that, the interaction with Big Winner, if we control a stickered permanent, we've got cards like this. It's 6 mana, but we can pay 2, tap it, put a 1/1 counter on another target creature with a name sticker on it as well. So if we can get the name stickers on, we can build something up, but a 4/4 flying vigilance is really good as well. Then we've got Carnivore, ends the battle, sticker time, more with that, and then there is, onto the instants and sorceries, Hat Trick. Target blocked or blocking creature you control gets first strike if it has a hat. And we've got a lot of hats. I showed you we've got a lot of hats in here. And we've got Electrocute for a bit of damage as well. More dice rolling. Last voyage of the ends the battle. Put a name sticker on. So more ways to put stickers on as well. Then priority boarding. Whenever you roll a die, you may reveal the top card of your library. So with that Planeswalker, this on the battlefield as well, we get another interaction here. So really good synergy. Amped Up, like this card, go count all those sockets in the wall. Just make Amped Up cost less. And then we have Black Hole, destroy target creature up to X, other target creature, where X is the number of attractions you visited this turn. So potentially you might be able to do multiple. And the last card in the deck that I put together is Disembowel, destroy target creature. Because you always need removal. This is 5 mana. That creature controller loses 1 life for each unique vowel. So potentially destroy a creature and drain as well. But this was the fun deck that I put together out my seal pool. Comet, as soon as I saw it, that would be my build around card. I would definitely have to have these colours in my deck. And all in all, I think we've got a lot of good synergy. Let me know what you think of the deck in the chat. And do you think it would do well? You never know, but I kind of think it would. I've got some really good attractions here. Balloon stand, make tokens, and, lots of various other things. And yeah, just look at the arts on there. But that is your introduction into Unfinity. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks again for Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave, as always, your support in the comments. Let me know what you think of the set and what you'll be getting. Are you looking forward to drafting it? You lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.